Hello again YouTube, Mad Dog here, welcome back to my channel. So as you can see, I've managed to escape back up into the woods for a little while, and today I want to show you guys and lasses a bit of kit that I've been trialling out recently. And the reason I'm showing it is because it's an absolutely quality piece of kit. It's an affordable price, made over here in the UK. I'll share it all with you now, so stay tuned. Okay, what we've got is a good quality heavy duty satchel, and the reason I'm showing you guys and lasses this today is because, as you well know, when I go out for a local walk, just for a brew and a stroll around, usually somewhere local, I take with me a satchel, which for me is just enough to carry the 5 C's and a good quality brew kit with me. This satchel I've been gifted by my good friend Dave Watts, and the reason I'm showing this isn't because of who it's from necessarily. It's actually on the merit of his product. It's absolutely fantastic quality, heavy duty, I would say almost military spec. It's the way he's put this together is absolutely superb. It's all good quality fixture and fittings. It's cut no corners, and the materials are superb. So the main flap itself that closes this rucksack are secured with these 2 quick release clips on some inch webbing. I like these, the good quality ones. You can feel that they're not just the run-of-the-mill cheap Chinese stuff. These are good quality fittings, and they are secured on with these pieces of webbing. And as you can see with the stitching, that Dave Watts has hastened to say, please explain that this is the prototype. The production versions, he says, are better in their neatness and the colouring and everything else of the stitching. I've got no problem with this at all. It's fantastic as it is. But as you can see, everything is cross-stitched, double-stitched. All the hems are neat and double-stitched all over this thing. And obviously, being a British patriot, he's gone ahead and put the Union flag on the flap and on the actual body of the bucket of the satchel. We open the main flap, and inside we have the storm or weather flap. Now again, we have the same high quality quick release fittings. Again, plenty of heavy duty stitching on the webbing. And then inside of that is another flap, which obviously you use to close out the majority of the weather on this thing. So you tuck that in behind your kit that you have in your satchel, close the storm flap, cinch that down, and that draws the whole bucket of the satchel in, so that when your main lid is closed, it will keep out the majority of the weather. So just getting into this, I'm not going to go through everything in my kit, because like I say, it's just a day bag. I've got a folding nail pad here, which just so happens to fit really nice into the top of there. I'm going to use that right now under my poor old worn out knees. Bit of a shamog there. Now, Mr. Watts has also provided me with this utensils bag as well. Again, made to the same very high standard and quality. And in here, I just put my there's all sorts of stuff in here. It's just a utensil bag that I've got some Deets and sun lotion. Not that I'll be needing that today. A few snacks. I've got a fire lighting kit, some extra cordage, a flint and steel kit, some scapper tape, my cutlery, you know, for brews and meals and snacks on the go, a leather paw pad, Mad Dog paw pad in there, just a few odds and ends that would otherwise be lost to the bottom of the bag. So again, absolutely superb quality, made of nice materials, and it complements this satchel very well. So in the actual bucket, I've got a bit of an MRE, obviously my brew kit, and then in the bottom here I've got a first aid kit, my meds, one of these survival shelter type things that I can put up if I need to, toiletry kit, my water bottle, gas stove, my container containing my my burner and my folding mug, and a few other odds and ends in there. This video isn't really about what I'm carrying, even though, like I say, I do all my kits, I try to include all of the 5 C's, which I've pretty well done in here, even though it really is just for a day's walk. You know, it's nothing spectacular, and I certainly wouldn't want to do an overnighter with what I've currently carrying in here. I could do, but I'd be roughing it, and now I'm an old boy. That's not what I'm about. I like smoothing it now. So I do like this storm flap, and again, look at the width of those overlaps. Really, really good quality piece of kit. I'm absolutely made up with this. I've used it a couple of times. It's very comfortable. On the subject of comfort, I think the main reason why I'm finding it very comfortable is this. The actual strap, it is proper 2-inch webbing. It's got an adjustable clasp there, so you can raise and lower the height of your carry strap. So with it being proper 2-inch webbing, it sits nice across your body without digging in and twisting and biting into you and pinching your skin like some of them do. The fixed points on the side, again, excuse my bits and bobs there, really, really nicely stitched, very heavy duty, real good sort of attachment points there, good strong bit of kit. And to be fair, the weight that I've got in here, it isn't over the top, but I am giving this thing a workout, so I'm not abusing it, but I'm working it, if that makes sense. I want to know that all the kit that we use is going to be reliable and good. And honestly, and this is the truth, I'm not just saying it because it's from Dave Watts, up to now it's the best bit of single item carry that I own, as in quality. So before I go any further, Dave Watts has got his production version of these currently on his shop on Etsy. I'll leave a link in the description box below so you can go and check them out. I'm not going to bang on too much, but if you guys and lasses want a good quality, heavy duty piece of everyday carry that will last you a lifetime, I believe, if it's cared for and used sensibly, it's what I would consider a very reasonable price. Please go and check it out. Support your own. Go and buy yourself about 30 of these. So again, this is the satchel from Mr. Dave Watts. I believe he does them in other colours, to include OD green and a camo version, and all the stitching is complementary to the fixture and fittings. I absolutely can't fault this at all. It's heavy duty. I'm really enjoying it. It's completely replaced my old Polish sort of military surplus one that I've had, and this is slightly bigger. I've dropped a bit of a clanger. I forgot to measure this thing. I wanted to give you guys and lasses the specs, as in measurements, but as you can see, it does adjust up and down depending on the fill. But I'm guessing, I'll do some guesses here, so I'm saying 10, 11 inches in height. I'm guessing sort of 4.5, 5 inches in width. This way, I don't know, I'm guessing just over a foot, maybe around 12 inches, somewhere around there. And the strap is, I'm only 5'8", so I've had to shorten this down pretty much half of its length. So if you're a big tall fella or lass, 6 foot plus, you will have no problems slinging this into a comfortable position where it rides nice against your side. I've just attached here a few odds and ends. I've got a whistle, a light, and a bit of extra tinder there in case any of you guys and lasses are wondering. I'll probably do a follow-up video showing my contents for my day's sort of outings that I do. But I just wanted to get this out there because for the price point and the quality that you're getting, highly recommend it. So that's Dave Watts's satchel, available on Etsy. Please go and show him some love and support, and if you can afford one of these and you need one of these, you should be able to afford one of these. They are very price friendly for what you get. Go and get yourself one. Highly recommend it. Anyway, I'll leave you all in peace for now. I'm going to get this cracked open and have me a brew now, because I've not long got up here. I've walked up and down the lane quite a bit and I'm a bit parched now, so I'm going to get me a brew. Before I close, I'd say thank you very much to Dave Watts's good lady, Edita. She made me this pendant a while ago. A health Viking style pendant with leather necklace there. I've got that on today, brother. Thank you very much. Say thank you very much to your good lady for me. Haha, happy days. See you all soon. Mad Dog signing off. Yeah.